Okay,
Hi.
hello everybody. Hello, Big Bad Mama and Thomas. Is it Thomas Payne?
Yeah, I'm Thomas. Thomas
Hi,
Payne.
Thomas.
Hi.
How are you, Thomas?
All right.
My eyesight is so bad. When I first saw it, I thought it said Dumbass Payne.
Dumbass Payne.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. That's a good start to the show.
yeah.
What is behind your name, Thomas? Can you tell us?
Do we know you? Do we know you, Thomas?
Yeah, I'm a friend of Kelly's. I've written writing for Thomas Payne.
Thomas Payne.
Ah.
Okay, a friend of Achilles.
You're
It
the
doesn't seem to be a
intellectual.
Greek name, but
You're an intellectual powerhouse too. I can see.
right.
That was so funny.
Yes.
Did that one thing work for you? I made you a monitor. What's it called? AMID. I forgot what's it called. I try to see I can make you that on my channel.
Right. Yes. I don't know. Nothing has come through. So, but I'm not too worried about being this man orator or whatever.
I know I made you a
Logan, you're kind
monitor.
of Logan, you're kind of echoing a bit.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Oh. Yes, it has stopped now.
Say something else.
Say something else.
Sounds good. Sounds
Something
good.
else. Okay, I've said something else.
That guy, I like Scar, but what he said about these two guys who was mean to Miss Ahmad. One was actually a guy who used to be Jewish, but he's a Muslim. They call him J-Dub.
Right.
And the other guy, Sammy, he is Jewish, but he's more like kind of remind me a bit of Skylar a bit.
Were they mean to Missing Maud or vice versa?
They were mean to her.
Oh, okay.
Made me sad.
Mm.
They're and they're buddies with that guy Von Helsen.
Right. Do you know him, Claude Von Helton?
Was he something to do with Brett?
Yes.
Yes. It's been a while.
I've got a video where I was trolling the both of them.
Yeah, we know that.
And it's
as Big Bad Mama.
Yes, it's pretty, and it's pretty. It was Creationist Crybaby, but it was It's. I'll send you the link sometime because it's kind of interesting. He goes off into conspiracy land. It's actually pretty interesting.
He said people, his trolls attacked him. He says.
This is what Von Helton said.
Yeah, he said they got his kids taken away and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm very surprised.
Von Helton or David?
Van Helton.
Okay, David said the same thing, didn't he?
I'm not sure.
I'm very surprised that some of these people know how to have kids, let alone bring them up. It's not. It's
that guy,
amazing.
David, I know he told Aiden that he should have his mouth wire shut or something.
Well, he told me that too. Yeah, he told both Aiden and I. He told that we deserved to have our mouths wired shut. Basically, that we deserved to have violence against us.
Oh, that's crazy. He was just talking about on that show about the last time he went off the rail.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't seen him since that show. I don't think the very last one.
What do you think, Claude Bawles?
Well, I see. I don't know enough about them. And I know a little bit about the Skylar guy. I mean, he claims to be Jewish. I just don't know what to believe about that because I do know some Jewish people and they're nothing like Skylar is. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's a whole separate topic that we should probably talk about in some other forum.
Yes, and they just it's like I know a lot of Christians who are nothing like Hovind is too. So
Oh
it
yeah.
seems that I see the worst possible. Some of these people are the worst possible examples for their faith. You could imagine.
I don't see anybody like Kent Hovind, really. You know, I
No.
mean, I've heard people say, well, there's like a lot of other people like Kent Hovind, and I'm thinking, there's not a lot of people that like believe there's 3 ice canopies and, you know, just all this crazy that we're in the middle of the tribulation, the rapture's coming in 3 years.
Yeah,
You know,
Big Bad Mama, I just heard from Achilles saying that.
Right. Well, he's believes in Hovind is Jesus almost. So he believes that.
Yeah.
we've had someone in the chat called Callan M say, hello from Scotland. So that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I'll put that up.
Oh, hi,
Hello from
Callan.
Scotland. Yeah, so
I could be related to
I
him.
said, oh, you could be.
It's possible. I'm
Well, we all are related. You know, I'm really. We all emerged from the plains of Africa. What, 200,000 years ago?
right.
I'm related to Big Bad Mama as much as I hate to think about it, but. You know. Missing Mod says, "Hey guys, are snakes allowed to comment?" And I will put this reply up. Oops, here we go. I'm going to wait for it. It's going to be a good one. And here it comes. Okay, there's only talking snakes.
Can't Hovind can comment?
What? He's a trouser snake, isn't he?
No,
no.
You asked Dustin about the talking bush.
I know. Yes, but I was referring to the kind of bush that grows. Soot kettle. We have soot kettle.
Soot kettle. Oh, right.
Glad to see you.
Hi, Soot.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Oh, is it Scott Kettle?
Soot.
You know,
that's Aiden's fault.
Yeah. How are you?
I thought it was about time to drop in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for making that video for me.
Anytime.
Have you met
the man?
Claude?
The rolling one, haven't you? The rolling. Is that?
That's a classic.
Yeah, the bowling.
It's wonderful. Yeah, bowling. Yeah,
bowling.
Have you ever met Outcast? It's like she was in Sweden.
Yeah, not in person, no.
Oh.
I think she lives in the south and Soot lives more north.
Yeah, she is what do I guess, almost 1,000 kilometers south of me, so.
Looks like you live in a beautiful area from what I can tell from Google Maps.
It's nice here.
All those nice islands and lakes and stuff.
Wow.
Oh, Big Ben Mom, what do you think of that picture I made where I turn your hair into witches or something? It looked like your cigarette looks more like you're spinning out fire.
I like that. Yeah, I really like that video, and I like the one you made of Mark Stoney as the emperor, the Roman emperor from Gladiator.
Yeah.
I sent it to Mark, and he just laughed.
Oh, thank you.
When I look at Soot's picture, he looks very artistic to me. You know, he's got the hat with the. Is it a mustache? A big mustache?
Yeah, that's an AI picture I made a while ago.
Yes.
You look like Van Gogh's brother or something.
Yes. Yeah. It's funny. Or who's that other Salvador Dali's mustache? You know.
Right.
Yeah.
You ever met Thomas Paine?
Thomas Paine. That's a stranger to me.
He was a British citizen, but he was one of the founding fathers of the United States. And Achilles on the Proverbs channel was trying to pronounce his name, and he was calling Thomas.
And you can see the name on the screen that Logan has changed his name to Thomas. pain. I misread it because of my poor eyesight as dumbass pain, but it's maybe a bit lost.
Let me kill you.
That was very naughty of me.
Claude, why don't you bring up that topic we were discussing backstage?
Yes. So it's interesting to see that one of he was a key man. He was the right-hand man of the Kent for a while. Nick and Julie, they were both at DAL for about 3 years, and he played the guitar and he actually sung very well. It improved the music 100%. And Julie did all the secretarial thing. And I think, if I remember, she was known as the wow girl. So everything that Kent, she would be sitting in the front row, and everything that Kent said, she'd go, wow, wow, oh, wow, just to the point where I was thinking, oh, I want to have what she's having. It was just unbelievable. Unfortunately, all that is lost. We don't have copies of that. But anyway, eventually, they obviously parted company under not very good circumstances. And Nick has said that he's got sick of hearing and seeing Kent's comments, and he's challenging him to a debate. And he wants to challenge him to a debate on, I guess, on Cindy, on what happens at DAL and some of the what he calls less desirable people there. So yeah, he's challenged Kent to a debate, and that's now the subject of quite a bit of conversation on Cindy's and other channels. Yeah.
Did he
And
hit
I
him
heard
with
Kent is accepted.
Well,
Yes,
Kent has sort of accepted.
Right.
he claims to be.
Yeah, because it's sort of changed.
Oh.
But,
Did he hit him with a golf? Oh,
sorry?
when he challenged him, they took his golf up and went there, smacked him in the face.
Like a duel.
A duel, that would be better, wouldn't it? But
They
Kent
could
might
they
win.
could do that Monty Python fish dance.
Yeah. Fish slapping, Norwegian fish slapping dance. Do I detect a Dutch accent from you, or have I got that wrong?
No, not from me.
No.
Swedish.
Swedish. Oh, sorry about that.
Well, actually, when I heard Peter the Taco the first time, I thought he was Swedish.
Oh.
So
And he's Dutch, right?
Yes.
He's a good guy.
He has 2 girlfriends.
Right?
Because I always remember it, the guy with 2 girlfriends. Kind of like Claude, but he has like millions of girlfriends.
Well, I have millions in my mind, but in the actual practice, none.
But I'm busy with myself. I don't have time for them.
That could be interpreted in a number of ways, but that's okay.
Work.
Ah, right.
Are you a guy who goes on adventures?
Not in the proper meaning, but I like to go out in the wild in the nature sometimes, every now and then.
So when you do your spa, I guess it's a spa, right?
Spa?
What is it called? Where you go in the room with the hot stones and put water on a steam bath.
Sauna.
Sauna, yes. Right. Is that your own place, or is that like a place that's made, a public place?
No, that's at my dad's place.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Every Saturday.
Every Saturday, okay.
Yeah.
And can you feel the health results from doing that?
Well, ask me when I'm 95 and I will tell you.
Okay.
Then 80 years.
But it's relaxing, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times a long time ago.
Claude, he's only 21, and Big Bad Mama's only 22.
Yeah.
Missing Mod asks you, Big Bad Mama, did you get that song she sent you?
I have, but I've been pretty busy doing stuff, so I haven't listened to it yet, but I'll check it out.
What do you mean Missing Mod is doing songs to compete with me?
Yeah, she's making up words about Kent
What?
Hovind.
Oh, no.
Big Bad Mom, Stephen tried do this to put down the King James Bible by saying King James was gay, I guess. Is that what he's trying to put down? What do you think of that?
He did say that, yeah.
Oh,
Which
yes.
Bible does he use? The NIV?
And yeah, the E something. Let's start with the E.
Oh, E.
Okay, Mr. Mob would know. He does like the EV something. I'm not sure.
Not EJ. God, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know them all. There's so many.
Yeah.
Well, what if King James was gay anyway? And
Right.
as Ricky Gervais says, he thinks that Noah was gay, even though he had kids, because how he spat the dummy. Oh,
Yeah.
or was God gay? Was it? I forget which one. It was when God was getting annoyed, and he says, "Oh, it sounds like what happens in a gay place."
He told him that, try to put him down, I guess. He seems like he's trying to do, use it as a
Right, because he's homophobic. Stephen is.
Yes.
Yeah, all those Hovind people, for the most part, are homophobic. The Proverbs guys.
Is there anyone who's homophobic?
I'm not sure about that.
Oh,
you mean scared of living at home?
yeah. I think a lot of people are claustrophobic.
Yes, there's a lot.
Oh, there's plenty of those.
Now, just to go back to
the
the debate challenge, Genesis Baptist Church, which is Hovind's channel, even though he claims it's not. That's so funny. You remember when he read out that thing saying, I am authorized by Genesis Baptist Church to have a channel and blah, 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 and it's nothing to do with Kent Hovind? Remember that?
Yes, I remember that. Right when he opened that channel, he did that.
Yeah. That's just crazy. No need to do that, to say these things that everybody knows is not true. But anyway, he replies, "Hey, Nick, I have nothing to hide or be ashamed of that I know of in any of the issues you listed. I'll be happy to debate you or just have a Christ-honoring discussion with you." Well, you mean a Kent-honoring discussion, I think is what he really means. "I baptized your wife," yes, he held a hand too, but anyway, "and you, and supported both of you with all housing, utilities, and food and dollars for many months." Was it 3 years? Now, I find that interesting because he seems to think that if he gives someone a small house that was built with donations and volunteer labor, so he pays for the utilities. He's not really paying for the house. So the utilities are a 2-minute hot shower every day. And the food, which is maybe what, in America, 10 or 15 bucks a day for home cooked food per person.
Right.
Yep. And a few dollars he chucks them every month. And he thinks that they owe him something. He doesn't take into account the value of their free labor for 40, 60 hours a week. He doesn't.
Right.
I'm glad other people can see that, because I get annoyed when he makes those claims, and he
treats them like charity cases.
Well, it's like a balance sheet. You've got to look at both sides of the balance sheet, and he doesn't. He's just the one side. Anyway, he says, "All was fine. You were happy and loved our ministry, but you began renting one of Cindy's houses. You turned sad. I've been trying hard for almost," I got to get my handkerchief out, 55 years now to serve my Lord and Savior and encourage others to do the same. Since you left DAL, you have devoted hundreds of hours trying to harm, slander, or tear down our ministry here. Have you been building anything for the Lord?" That's another classic line. Yeah. That's where he got me when I got him on the Brady thing. When he realized he'd been caught in a trap, saying he was guilty but not guilty. I must admit, I did lay that trap carefully for him. He immediately defers to, "Have you been building anything for the Lord?" So that's if Nick does a debate on one of Kent's channels, he would just say that, bang, and it's just crazy. Have you taught Bible studies, led others to the Lord, made videos about God's amazing creation, drawn people to the Lord? I'm not sure what the difference is between drawing and leading. Any fool can tear down, but building something's different. You were going to say something, dumbass? Thomas?
Bummer.
Yeah, Thomas. Yeah, Thomas. Yeah.
Mr. Mott still wants to debate you.
Oh, well, that's all right. Yes. Yeah. What does she say here? Who's Stephen walked away? So I missed the topic. Claude, are you going to accept my debate challenge? Don't be a tiny T-Rex. She's been peeking. Claude, come on, man. I barely know the topic like you do. Yes, I'm happy to do that, preferably on her channel one day.
How is she going to be able to get through a debate without losing her temper?
Could you debate on my channel?
Yes, I could. Yes, yeah. No, you could be the moderator, and
that's a good idea.
Me and the mod missing. Yes.
Yeah. You know, the kettle fears no man. He doesn't even fear death, but death fears him.
Ooh, that's very good.
Right, Steph Kettle?
You're right, my son.
I think we want another song from Soot Kettle too. So I
think we'll get one soon.
I'm working on one. My one's nearly ready. Oh,
it's out already?
Yep.
Is it on your channel?
I didn't put too much effort in it because I thought, nah, it's only Kent. but it's on my other channel.
What's the title?
I got slides.
Oh, I got slides.
Do you want us to play it?
Sure.
Claude, what do you think?
Yeah, that would be good.
There's lyrics in the description, by the way, so if it's hard to hear what I'm saying.
Where can I look it up?
It's at the Smeared with Soot channel.
Right, I just have a look here. Smeared. Maybe Big Bad Mama can put it on her channel too sometime. Smeared with Soot. Latest. How do I reach these? Oh, I got slides. Okay.
Great title.
Yeah. I'm just going to do the. Here we go. Smeared with Soot. Now I'm going to share my screen. God, just takes me a second. And Chrome tab. And has it come up? Yes, it's come up. Now I'm going to play it. Okay. We're all ready for listening.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. I can't get the other one out of my mind. Rolling, bowling. Okay. Whoa. Here goes.
Quite a while back, I was arrested because of tax fraud. They locked me in jail. I got out, had nothing but my britches, and my so-called son, he took my fun. I had to find a way.
Claude, it stopped, I think.
I got slides about people tried to drag me down on a Monday. Got a brand new SpongeBob on a Tuesday. I mentioned Aaron Raw. On a Wednesday, I'm working on the atheists. On a Thursday, Lord, I lied and scorned. I knocked them down again. I got slides about I got shirts for our working. I got slides about my shoulder. But then terms of service were about to drag me down. On a Monday, can you catch up subscribers? On a Tuesday, they called me alive. On a Wednesday, talk about curing cancer. On a Thursday, Lord, I cursed some more. They took my channel down. I got slides above my shoulder. I got shirts from Hawaii. I got slides above my shoulder. But them jealous Christians about to drag me down.
Well, that's
right.
great. Now look at the sign in the background. You're all naughty and a cross. Can you see that?
Yeah.
You're all naughty.
I love that
Oh,
Hovind cartoon.
that
Yeah.
dart on the back and that lady? Does she have the STD demon?
That's some great work there. So
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes, it was great. And the key change, you know, as the song goes on, has all the structure of a wonderful song.
well, it sounds like you're backing up your own voice with like a deeper octave.
Yeah, I tried to do that.
Okay, that worked.
Yeah, I tried to mimic the original. So Johnny Cash did it, so I did it too.
I love Johnny
Are you the-
Cash. In fact, I saw him in concert.
Are you the modern day Johnny
Also,
Cash?
Oh, I wish.
I think Ken thinks he is with his fake baritone. Yeah.
Excuses.
The oven way.
Excuses. That's the Oven way. And Kenty will.
Not every day. Excuses.
Big Bad Mama.
Yeah.
Is it true they what Skyler said that evolution says chickens are the descendant of T-Rex?
No, they have a common ancestor. They're both theropods. They did not descend from Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I heard this one person said that,
All birds, they use chickens because chickens have, I guess, closer DNA to a T-Rex than some other birds, but they're not descended from T-Rex. So when they say that, they're just misrepresenting what science is saying.
I heard that one person who debated Kent Hovind before said they're trying to find a way to devolve the chicken back to being like its common ancestor of the T-Rex.
That I don't know. I don't know.
Did would you like to have a T-Rex?
Probably
chicken?
not in my apartment.
What about you, Claude?
A T-Rex. I would have a T-Rex chicken coop, and the eggs I would make an omelet with. Yes.
Steph Kettle, he would use it to ride to work.
Well, it could be used as cranes. I think that's how they built the pyramids. You know, they had the dinosaurs, just like on the Flintstones.
Right.
They used, yeah. So
I think Steph Kettle did it with his bare hands.
yeah.
But I
Okay,
think a woolly mammoth would be better to ride at work right now during winter.
Winter, yes, and then you shave them for the summer. It's quite good. Its evolution actually provides two kinds, but they can mate. Yeah, so that's okay. Whether they're the same kind or not, I'm not sure.
So Caitlin is asking a question here, right?
Hope not off topic. No, but did Father Chuck ever get his money from ProverbsGuy or laptop returned? We don't really know that, do we? I think they made up after that. So
Father Charles let him have both the laptop and the money and did not ask for them back ultimately.
And then Stephen turned on him, have him banned from his
right
channel. But
that's right.
No one can ban him. He could break through any ban.
Wasn't what? Yes, Johnny Cash was a Christian.
Oh, here we go. Figures. All the really cool people are Christians. And I say he was a big drinking Christian, wasn't he, at one stage? And
he was a pill. He liked pills. Well, yeah, I think he drank, but he was mainly a pill guy. He'd go down
So
to
it's like
Mexico and get. He even got arrested at the border for smuggling pills in his guitar.
oh,
And then he became a Christian after that, after he went through some sort of a rehab.
But Seth Kettle, he could break through any door, any cage.
I wonder if, in fact, he was. What is what does Kent call them? The Baptists?
Chicken eating Bible.
Yeah.
Is it
Bashing.
gospel eating Baptist?
Well, in this case, a chicken eating pill popping Baptist would be
right.
Yeah, that would be Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Wasn't his wife a Native American?
Maybe.
Oh, I don't think so. June
No.
Carter. She came from the Carter family, and they were. Yeah, that I'm not positive about if she had Native American, but she came from a famous family of like really early country musicians in the 1930s. I think they probably started.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Bad Mama, I have a question. I heard Steven said that American Indians mix with the Jewish people, like Solomon sent his people over here, and they not mixing with them. Is that true?
Well, it almost sounds like the Mormons. The Mormons think that Israelites came over to America and they were hanging out with the Native Americans, and there was a big war between the two groups of Mormons, and the surviving guy went and put the golden tablets in the hill in New York, and
is that
it
true?
sounds
They
like that story.
mixed with them. He said they.
I don't
like
know.
a lighter version, but American Indians that come from Middle East. They came from East Asia.
Right, exactly. The Bering Land Strait.
Yeah, they're closer related to Japanese.
The Bering Land Bridge.
Hey, what do you think of that? They're closer related to Japanese and Chinese.
Yeah, yeah.
We have a question.
No.
What's
never.
that?
Weird question. Have you any on the panel met a crackhead before? Like in the movie Friday. I've not seen that movie, so
Do they have a crack in their head? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're too clever today, Thomas. You know.
Thomas. I don't believe anything Steven says, frankly.
Normally people walk around with their thumb in their mouth.
Yeah.
And yet
Stephen, he believes everyone's lost tribe of Israel, Scotland, England, people in Africa, Asia. Everyone's lost tribe of Israel.
I tell you who has a Native American ancestry, not complete, but and that singer Crystal Gale. You have a singer called Crystal Gale. She's a little bit of American Indian ancestry.
Isn't Crystal Gale Loretta Lynn's sister?
Sister, yes, that's right. So they both have a
baby sister.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, they're both baby sister.
Butcher's Holler is where they were from.
Oh, wait a minute.
Tennessee or Kentucky, I think.
Yeah. Mr. Mod says I'm serious and an actual. Are you saying you're a crack cocaine head, Missing Mod, or are you saying have we met an actual crack cocaine head?
Missing Mod's taking over the chat like Sea Science used to do.
But she's a very naughty girl. Yeah.
I must say that substance isn't that usual where I live, so I can say I've never met one.
Yes, no, and that she's clarified it. She's saying, "Have we ever?" No, I've never met one.
Met a crackhead?
Yeah,
I've met people who have done crack.
What about someone have a crack in their head?
That I'm not sure.
The thing is, what was that singer from England? She's actually Jewish. She died maybe 10, 12
Amy
years
Winehouse?
ago. Yes. Now, what was she on? She was on something pretty terrible.
Yeah. I don't know if she was, I think she was an alcoholic for one thing, but I don't know if she was on heroin. Yeah, poor thing.
Have you ever met a Coca-Cola head?
Oh yeah, I've met Dr. Pepper addicts.
Oh, a Tubian 323 says
Tubian.
missing mod. Yeah, Tubia, Big and Tubby, maybe. No, I've seen one, but I've never met one.
Oh,
okay.
If I just go back to this, I just read what Kent says about his response to the challenge. I preach 7 times a week, give many hours of our ministry every day to bring Christ-honoring content to my Genesis Baptist Church channel, and devote hundreds of hours to debating atheists and stopping the great lie of evolution for brainwashing kids. But if you really wish to debate me on these issues, the ones that he raised, that I feel distract from the Great Commission, because I love you and Julie, and because I miss our fellowship, as I've texted you many times without response, I'll be glad to meet with you. We can do this debate on Cindy's channel. Well, he changes that later because that just won't work. Or better still, on Stephen Boland's channel, the Proverbs Guy, since he knows the situation very well. Or no channel and just sit and talk like Christian brothers, which means, of course, you'll get dominated. I still live in the same place and you're welcome anytime. Let's take one at a time. Which one? That's another classic, Hovind. Which one of these issues is most important to resolve? Well, I say they're all linked. So the one of these things, that just is a way of shutting the conversation down when it gets to something he doesn't want. He'll just say, oh, that's a different topic. Now, this is the bit I love. Remember earlier, he said that since Nick has left DAL, he's devoted hundreds of hours to trying to harm and slare down the ministry and making these different things. Kent then says, I seldom watch this channel or read comments, but yours was brought to my attention. So just call me Big Dino and your choice of topic. So he's already tried to restrict it. So I think it's, and then he comes back immediately and with another reply, and he says, one more thought at 4 a.m. So he must have had peanut butter last night. Stephen Boland said he would be happy to host the debate. Well, I bet he would be. But his comment isn't showing up in the thread. Maybe he is blocked. What a joke. What a joke. The arch blocker complains when someone else gets blocked. Anyway,
well, he always says, bring up one topic at a time, and then he himself brings up about 10 topics when it's his time to talk to try to deflect.
So he goes again. So once select one topic and let me know when and where, or give it up, quit trying to tear down our ministry. So he's getting snarky again. He offers to take him out to lunch, and he says, maybe we can pull out the root of bitterness you seem to have allowed to grow in your heart. So I just, once again, Kent is always right. So does he think that's really going to do any good? I mean, it's not.
But it sounds like he's trying to bail from the interview ultimately.
I'd say so. He said yes, and now he's creating
roadblocks.
At the same time, he is saying, please don't make it public. Please come to do it in private. Right. Please, please, please.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly right. So, now interesting. Al Trucker.
Al Trucker.
Al Trucker says, recently I've done some musical numbers making fun of terrible theists. Where could I look for those?
We'll check those out probably on his channel.
Right, maybe you can look and find and see. But he
I'll try to look for those.
Yeah, he says, I kind of want to see this cartoon guy though. Now, who does he mean? Al Trucker. Who do you mean by the cartoon guy? Do you mean Thumbass? Oh, yeah. Al Trucker has a YouTube channel. Would it be called Al Trucker, do you think? Let's hope it is, so I can have a look. You can, El Trucker. You can
Let's
put the
let's
link
play
on
his
here.
let's play his video if he's up for it.
Can you send me a link? Oh, it's the new Truck Driving Billy, but it's not, is it? El Trucker is not Truck Driving Billy.
No.
And Cullen has asked, I want to either play it now or to look, at least look afterwards and see.
Sure.
I love these things. Yeah.
Right. The more, the better.
Just wait till I get a reply. But speaking of Truck Driving Billy, he has come in after the Genesis Baptist Church comment, and he says, this is very good. That certainly was a lot of words to say absolutely nothing. You say that you are willing to do these things on any channel. Well, we know it ain't going to happen on Cindy's. That would be a violation of the order. Let's be real. Stephen is simply a bad faith actor who just wants to get revenge on Cindy because she called him out on his bad workmanship. Just like Stephen, I know these things very well. So here's what I propose. I'll moderate this debate or conversation, whatever you two would prefer to call it. I can be an impartial bystander that keeps things moving along and keeping order. And don't try to use the excuse that I'm biased, because we all know that excuse doesn't fly, considering you like to use Donnie from Standing to Truth, which is exactly right. Because he just does what, when Hovind calls jump, Donnie goes, how high should I jump?
That's a great idea. Truck Driving Billy's channel.
I think he would be brilliant. The other moderator I can think of would be is our friend Christian Pike. He would be a good moderator too. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a channel where he.
No. But
it could be on Gangster's channel.
Yes, yeah. Well, why don't we, okay, so the suggestion can be made for anybody who knows Cindy, and I don't have contact with her or the Nick to tell them that you could use the Gangster Ghost channel.
I can relay that.
Yeah. And it can be simultaneously on another channel too, if that's what he's worried about. But that Truck Driving Billy, I believe he would be a very fair moderator.
Right. Yeah. Well, the one good thing is he's got more followers at this time than I think, so more people would see it.
Right. Yes.
But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, from the last messages you wrote, I'm really pessimistic that it's not going to happen, because it seemed like he was trying to wiggle out of it and have some kind of, he got nasty at the end to kind of try to wriggle out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we just hope that God speaks to him and tells him to front up on his behalf.
What do you do if I heard from Achilles or the Great Tribulations happened. What do you do if him and a lot of people disappeared and then demons come out, like in that movie This Is the End?
I'd probably be scared.
But Seth Kettle wanted he would rip them apart with his bare hands.
I would tell them, I told you once, I'm telling you again, now the third time, go home.
What would you do, brother Claude?
In response to what?
If demons came out and tried to attack you.
Well, if they were doing sexual things to me, maybe I would make the most of it first. I don't know. I heard what Achilles. I heard what Achilles said about them, and obviously, well, just see what happens. Maybe I'd find an attractive one. Who likes a Frenchman?
Bonjour, Mr. Madame Dimon, about a ménage à
trois. Only trois. What about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? A ménage à 10. But provided it's just one Claude, that's okay.
Yeah.
A ménage à 10 and moi.
Seth Kettle could rip them all apart with his bare hands.
Yeah.
Was that message chain on Cindy's video, or?
Yes, it's on Cindy's. Some of them are there. You can't see sometimes it takes my response a bit to come up, but it's on the Cindy's video, the bit about the Kent and his response is on there, and so is Truck Driving Billy, but you may not see my ones.
I'm really, it's interesting that he goes on to Cindy's channel and responds to her videos.
Yes.
So I guess this one called out specifically him for a debate, so that's why he did it.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm not sure that Nick's is visible on Kent's channel. I don't know. Like Kent would be able to see it, but if we go onto Kent's channel, can you see anything from him? From Nick, I can't. You know?
Did Nick leave that on Genesis
He left
Baptist
it on
Church?
Yes, either that or Doc Dino. It just said, she says in there that Nick, this is the comment that Nick left on Kent's latest video. So
okay. So Nick left that on Kent's video, and then people responded to Cindy saying that on her channel.
Yes, I don't think they would see it on Kent's channel unless he's had a change of heart. I think you will find that Nick would be blocked.
I'll look on there.
Yeah, see if you can find it. Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Look, naughty, very, very, very naughty missing mod. And then she goes, oops, I mean shuck. Yeah, sure God. You did. You naughty person.
What the? Oh, you ever seen that movie Halloween 2018? Big Bad Mama?
I never did. I only saw the original.
There was a girl in that movie, plays Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter, looks just like Julie.
Oh, she looks like Julie?
Yeah, Nick's wife.
Right.
Yeah, she looks just like her. Oh, what if she is?
Well, Julie's a very attractive woman.
Do you remember, because I go back a long way, and this is when I couldn't make comments on Kent's channel anymore, but there was some fuss because they went to the movies or something, and Kent walked up to the movies holding Julie's hand, and some people thought that wasn't right. And I think maybe Mrs. Hovind II was also not particularly thrilled. But there was nothing going on.
I never heard that.
Yeah, the other way. This goes back a long way. I have this big memory from all these sort of crazy things. So, and she did look very nice.
Tubian's got a question here, and I think there is some sort of a financial deal between Donnie and Kent, because Kent gets Donnie, standing for truth, gets him a lot of views on those debates.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. There, I've put it up, and I've also put the reply that, and I don't mean literally, but figuratively, Donnie he loves Kent. He interferes in any debates. If a question comes up that Kent is starting to stumble on, Donnie moves it on, doesn't he? He did with me. Remember, I had Kent on the ropes. No, sorry, that was
that was Bolin.
Stephen, yeah, but in other times when, for example, AJ or even a science person has Kent on the ropes, Donnie moves in very quickly, and then also Kent will say, "Donnie, do this, do that," and Donnie says, "Yes, sir. 3 bags full, sir." You know, he just
Donnie, block him. He's talking too much. You need to mute him while I talk for a half hour.
Yeah. So
about the 15 types of oak trees, or whatever.
Missing Mod says, "I am not making this stuff up. She is copying." Who's that preacher?
Oh yeah. Tilden.
I'm not making it. Manda Picasa. I'm not making. We've seen midget square. I'm not making this stuff
Philosophy bags.
Have you seen midgets grow?
No.
Oh.
Well, I was going to be a little bit naughty there. I won't say that. I've seen a midget grow occasionally, but not much lately. Not very much lately.
There's one thing
that's true. I don't know if it's Al Trucker or A.L. Trucker, but he's a really great guy, and that's a good comment that he's making there.
Is he related to Billy Trucker?
I'm not sure.
Truck driver Billy, I mean. But
what's Missing Mod saying here?
We should be practicing what we all preach and love him. I presume that means loving everyone is the way we should. Well, yes, I think I am going to suggest that AJ loves Kent, and we'll see what Kent's reaction is to that.
Yeah, maybe Missing Mod should practice that herself a little bit.
Oh, what do you think of that?
I'm going to get in trouble.
Oh, you're skating on the ice thin there.
She's going to give you a spanking.
Oh, or he might like that, you know. Everybody, Kent seems to get off on it, you know. He loves dishing out spankings. And, yeah, very...
Big Man Mama.
This is the only place we can come and talk about Kent without any fear of somebody yelling at us. Or
you could do that on my channel.
Yes, you can.
That's true, right. But then you know sometimes you'll have one of the Dustins come over, and which is fine. It's the way it should be, but they'll yell at us.
Oh, the Harley monkey.
And say they don't like us.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay.
No, it's fine. It's part of it.
Your channel's great.
Yeah, we enjoy that. We enjoy that.
Yeah, that doesn't bother us. I'm just joking about it.
Yeah, they won't come on here.
Oh yeah,
because they don't. You know, Achilles would never come on here because he loses control. What I find with him is that he came on, and within a week he virtually took over ProverbsGuy's channel and he did. He's taken it over. He's like a nesting bird that throws the other birds out, and he is now the boss. It's quite fun, don't you think? Do you think that's what?
Yeah, he even tried to. Yes, he even tried to control Missing Mod's channel there for a little while.
Wow,
so when Kent is succeeding, when he's telling other people, "Don't try to take over my DAL," bowling is failing.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said it's taken over.
Oh, Claude, you ever met Brett King?
No, I've been banned from his channel under other name on another, but not maybe Claude can speak on it. I don't know. I haven't tried as Claude, but I had about 10 different attempts, and every time he would ban me. You know, after one or two comments, like not even bad ones. He's very, very, yeah. He's not really open.
They say he's the link between humans and manatees. Humanity.
Oh, the humanity. Yes.
You should know.
I've heard he's the link between humans and a-holes.
Aiden would agree. He's an expert about Brett. He's a Brett.
I do not trust that guy at all.
Yeah, Aiden would know. He's a Brettologist.
He knows the most about Brett. Yeah, he goes way back with Brett.
Yeah, that's so weird. When I met Aiden on his channel, I thought he was 14. It was crazy.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Hey, Claude.
Yes.
Can you, if Soot Kettle doesn't mind, can you read his lyrics out?
Yeah. Now, where do I get that from?
Well, I think wasn't it in the description of the video?
Yes.
I can't find which.
So, do you mind?
Go ahead.
Some of them were a little hard to understand.
Was this the bowling one?
No, the one that we just played, the slides.
All right. Okay. I will just have a look back. Yep. Oh, you can tell I'm useless at some of this technology.
You're doing good.
So I just look soot.
Smeared with soot.
Yeah, that's what I have to look at. Smeared with soot. How do I reach these kids? Okay. And yes, I read them. Here we go. Here we go. Quite a while back, I was arrested. Because of tax fraud, they locked me in the jail. When I got out, I had nothing but my breeches. And my so-called son, he took my fun. I had to find a way. I got slides above my shoulder. I got shirts from Hawaii. I got slides above my shoulder. And the jealous people try to drag me down. On a Monday, got a brand new SpongeBob. On a Tuesday, I mentioned Aaron Ra. On a Wednesday, I'm whacking all the atheists. On a Thursday, Lord, I lied and scorned. I knocked them down again. I got slides above my shoulder. I got shirts from Hawaii. I got slides above my shoulder. But them terms of service are about to drag me down. On a Monday, a new batch of subscribers. On a Tuesday, they caught me in a lie. On a Wednesday, talked about curing cancer. On a Thursday, Lord, I cursed some more. They took my channel down. I got slides above my shoulder. I got shirts from Hawaii. I got slides above my shoulder. But them jealous Christians are about to drag me down.
Nice. Good job, both of you. Good job, Sid, with those lyrics.
Very good.
You can recite me every time.
I'm gonna learn that song on the guitar, and I think try to play that.
Yes. I didn't realize it was the Johnny Cash melody. So,
And I know that song. I think I could learn it. So I'll have to try that.
The fight is on, oh Hovind soldier. La, 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 dee. Did you hear that tune the other day he was singing? Yeah.
Right. Didn't you put some lyrics to it?
Yes, I got it. I've just got to record it now, but I've got the lyrics. So it's I'll tell you the lyrics. The fight is on, oh Hovind soldier, getting bolder. Please donate all your money, make his day. Kent's the lord of boasts, comma, marching on to ignominy. The truth about his grifting's very clear. Then the chorus, the fight is on, oh Hovind soldier, as face to face Kent runs away. From marriage is gleaming, leaving his wife steaming. Will he get engaged again today? The fight is on, but be not teary. On his worthless doctorates you can't hold fast. He can't teach maths to us, not even calculus, and he gets his science from his ass.
Excellent.
So when I get the very good piano, Mrs. C.S., someone or other wrote that. So it's going to feature Claude on the Steinway. Yeah. I think that will be the title. Yeah. Featuring Claude on the Steinway. Just sitting on it, not playing it. But we don't need to tell everybody that.
There's like about 10 songs about Kent now.
He must have a great collection, you know.
I've got, I think, 4.
Yeah.
And I think you've got 3.
Yeah.
Sid has 1, and then he's got 1 about Proverbs.
Well, the one that I never...
Atheist Junior has a couple rap tunes about Hovind.
What do you do if Kent did went back to prison?
What would I do if he went back to prison?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's nothing. I would just go live my life.
Would you guys party?
No.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
The kettle.
Yeah. Whether him being in prison is that, the only reason he got that long sentence because he was such a prick. He was, he was rude, very rude to the judge, very rude to everybody. and he wouldn't have got that sort of length of sentence.
Right. I mean, it was a long sentence, and it was too long. But considering the amount of money that he cost the government in that, it's like he brought that on himself.
Yeah. So I don't have a.
What if this happened? They gave Dinosaur Adventureland to you two, your co-owners. We call it Big Bad Balls.
Big Bad Balls Land.
Yeah. Would you put Stuffed Kettle charge of security? Because no one messes with Stuffed Kettle.
We'll let everybody come live there.
Even missing the mod?
But the name
she
Big
can come
Bad
live there.
Balls?
She can do the cooking.
Big Bad Balls Land.
Who would dare to come?
Stuffed Kettle will be charged of security. He doesn't need guns. His hands is his guns. He had to register them as nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Do you remember the? I never put this up publicly yet, but remember Kent singing, "I may never march in the infantry."
Yes.
In the, and then he got that wrong. I did a song. We can see if I can play it. See if you can hear it. Tell me if you can hear this.
I may never
Yes.
go to school, learn not to drill, obey the taxes. I may never advance the gene pool, but I'm in Owen's army. Yes, sir. I'm in the Kent's army. Don't question me, boy. I'm in the Kent's army. Get back to the kitchen, women. I may never grasp trigonometry, no physiognomy, understand astronomy. I may look like I had a lobotomy, but I'm in the Owen's army. I'm in Owen's army.
You have a great voice, Claude.
So that is the.
I still need to do something. I still need to do something with that.
Yeah, have I sent it to you? I can't remember. Yes, if you can put it up.
You sent it to me, but I put that song up as part of a creationist crybaby one because he kept showing the crybaby mask and referring to it.
Do you
send it to me again?
Do you, Claude, know the TV series Hello, Hello?
Yes, I do. Yes. With Renee.
That you singing painted a picture in my head with
Madam Edith.
The character Leclerc.
Oh, Leclerc.
At the piano and singing.
It is I, Claude Bawles, instead of it is I, Leclerc. Some people say I remind them of Inspector Clouseau, from the Pink Panther movies.
Big Bad Mama. Miss Martha, you don't want to add her to the Dare ring? What it called? Dare games? Reindeer games? Yeah.
What'd she say?
Down here, you have a mood swing again. He doesn't want to reindeer games. Was that a movie?
Well, I'm sorry. I have mood swings sometimes.
Here we are. Claude's a dirty ass loser. From Aiden. with those. Wait a minute. He's the resident kineologist. That must be
Brett.
Perhaps he's a Brettosopher. Callan asks, what was the cancer cure? Yes, it was that the business of the apricots.
Right.
I think his son was selling that stuff too, and yeah. So.
Oh, did you see this recent video that Kent had that guy on to give health tips to, I think, like pregnant women?
Oh.
Did you see that?
No,
Claude?
I didn't. No, I don't.
Well, he had to get it off of his channel, and now it's only on his Rumble channel, I think. But he brought this guy on, and they went to the Bible to see what the Bible said about curing these. I don't know if it's something to do with pregnancy, but it was pretty bad advice. And I think YouTube blocked his or just got rid of that video.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I'm trying to remember the guy that was on it. It was Kent interviewing a person, a younger person.
Was it Big Bad Mama?
I'm not sure who the guy was, but it sounded ridiculous what they were talking about.
Was it Patrick something?
Yes. Yes, exactly. I'm pretty
Yeah, no.
sure it was Patrick something.
Stuff Kettle was
Did you watch that set?
Did you? Hey, Billy, you have a great debater moderator.
Billy
Right.
is truck driving. Billy is here. So, but he says he might go and watch Dune. I hope he's still here because I said you'd be, because he said, had we seen the latest? Oh, I've lost it again. There's been all this chat today.
He's going to go watch Dune?
I was too busy singing, so I missed all the comments. How about AJ's latest upload? It's a re-upload, but I'm glad there's a public copy out there. There's been a few. AJ's been quite a few things lately, which is good. And then I say to Truck Driving Billy that I think he would be a great debate moderator, and then Claude is from Aiden. Claude is a master debater. I know what he's trying to say because I said it about Kent in a song. You remember?
Yeah, I have it on my channel.
I used the word mass instead of master.
Mass debater.
Yeah, because in meaning many people, he can do many people at once.
You know that
with one hand tied behind his back, but I'm not sure what the other hand is doing.
Is that a brain tied behind his back?
Oh, here we go. El Trucker says, I heard Kent sing with Sandra and felt slightly less bad about my own songs. I'm going to be fair here. Sandra is a very good, she sings very good harmony, and I think it's natural, but why it sounds bad is that Kent is singing under the note. Just about all
that
the
last
time.
one was not that last one, they were not in key together.
Yeah. So that's what sounds bad. I think she doesn't have a problem. She could sing very well.
Oh, Claude.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know that stuff cut was at barn? He broke out. Yeah, he spanked the doctor.
This topic, which we shouldn't be talking about, of shall we say self-stimulation. There are different words. What is it when you say something and you use a word?
Flogging the bishop, or
these sort of thing. Like what is the one I heard the other day? Roughing up the suspect. Roughing up the suspect was
waxing the dolphin.
Oh, be careful! Dolphins are sexual monsters.
That's true. Deviant sexual monsters.
Missing Mod has been peeking again at me. And then Aiden, very naughty.
Maybe Aiden only needs one hand, but some of us need two.
And then Al Trucker, euphemism. Yes, that's the word I was. Euphemism. Oh, this is never going to end now. We should not have gone down this track, but we know the person with one hand tied behind his back or whatever in the debates. This has been good. I'm proposing to finish in about 10 minutes. Does that sound all right for people?
That sounds good.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's any other things people want to talk about. I think it's an interesting development, and I do honestly hope that there will be a discussion. We won't call it a debate, but between Nick and Kent in public, and that Kent doesn't now suddenly do all these rules. I mean, the one where in most of his debates where he says, I'll debate you anytime. You go first, as though that's an advantage. It's not. You're at a disadvantage to go first. Make Ken go first. And then, as well as that, they say you go first, so Kent gets the last word on everything, including the debate. That is such BS. If you're going to be fair, you alternate who goes first, and that's the way to do it. Yeah.
You serious?
I say if they don't debate, we do our own presentation of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
Aidan, you can be Kent. Because you can do your Kent impression, and you have to do your best.
Yeah, he does a great Kent impression,
and you do have to do your best to represent him. Or we have AJ as Kent.
I have idea. Mr. Mott to represent Kent.
She can be Sandra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She can sing.
And her and Aidan can sing a duet.
Yeah.
And you could be Eric Hova, and you could be Kent Jr., and Seth could be but
oh my goodness.
So it can be Bolin.
Well, thank you very much.
And we have many actors here, Yeah.
Right.
I'll try. We have Bill. We've had the most different people in the comments on the show ever. So that's good.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
Good, and I hope that if you can put my March in the Infantry song up at some stage, I'll try and find it and send it to you again, because the words, it's not the song that's so good. Oh, I shouldn't say this myself, but I think the words are good. Fitting in the words to that particular jaunty song was quite difficult. But it sort of
I'll just put it. I'll just silence the video of them, and then I'll put your song over the top and have them marching to your song.
Yeah. Oh, that would be really cool.
Right?
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
Oh, that's really cool.
I'll time it perfectly too.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact,
might get it within a minute.
I'll look for it first, Claude, and I'll let you know if I can't find it.
Yeah. I think it might be just under the minute.
Perfect.
Is that what is I'm learning these things. Is it
might be tough though, because I want to get both. If I just got Kent in there, it would be okay. But if I had both Kent and Sandra in there with the 9/16 ratio or 9:16 ratio, it might be tough to get them both in there. So I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Big Bad Mama.
Yeah.
Why is it every time you want to have a short and put a song to them, always like crunch the picture down, make it hard to put your entire picture in the video?
You mean Brett?
I mean, you have so I put a short on YouTube. Put song. It always make it where you can't put the entire video in it.
Right. So you have to cut out whatever part of the video you want, right?
Yeah.
So they're not easy to make, some of those shorts. You have to and then some people like Matt Powell are constantly moving around on stage, and you have to keep cutting the video and keep positioning the rectangle over them.
Yeah. Why? I don't get why they do it like that. Do you know why?
Well, do you mean why does it look like that?
Why they have to make it where it smushes your video, or it can't put your entire have it show the entire video of it?
Because they want it vertical, I think, and so people can watch them on their phones.
Oh.
If I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you have to push the video around and stuff, where you try get the entire picture of it in there. Yeah,
well, if I do a short of Kent, then I have to just create this big rectangle and just put it over him and cut out the rest of his slides and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's the way I know how to do it, but
I don't get why they make it like that.
I'm not sure.
I guess the font thing, but
I
yeah,
think so.
yeah. I made Ball Zitto versus Dustin King Dustin.
I saw that.
I even made Claude into a zombie. What do you think of that, Claude?
I'm like I'm such a star. I'm gonna go to Hollywood next. But on a serious note, how do getting the views is good because none of us we're not interested in money. We don't monetize or anything like that. So we don't mind. All we want is each other's channels to do well and get big views. And I just don't know the right way to do it or not. Whether it comes down to having keywords in there or people ticking that they like or people making comments. I mean, I love it when I get in an argument with some people because they come backwards and forwards 40 times maybe. And I think, oh, that makes the video sort of more popular. So I'm very happy to have Undercover Hovind Lover or whatever he called, cover to cover book
review.
Yeah, book. I doubt whether he can actually read a book, but anyway, I love to have these arguments because it goes on there. Yeah, so
it's a mystery to me which ones become popular and which ones don't.
yeah. So
oftentimes the ones I think are going to be more popular don't, and I think it's based on stuff that's said in the video. I think it's based on the title. That I don't think the tags are as important, and I think the comments and the like button.
Well,
yeah,
Claude, tomorrow
Yeah.
we'd like to debate Missing Mod.
yeah, anytime,
Any
channel. One hand tied behind my back.
What's the topic?
I don't know.
I don't know is the topic. And
We better work that out.
I'd be a very good expert in I don't know.
You could be the what's it called, moderator?
I can.
Yeah, it'll be on my show. You be the
Sure.
moderator.
I'll tone it down when it needs to be, when somebody gets out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Missing Mind says you better not monetize this crap. You want to curse the rest of your life. No, of course, I'm never going to. I can tell that that's outright because I don't need the money. And
if I'm the moderator, I'm going to treat Claude like SFT does to Hovind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, covered to
Missing
cover book
mod,
reviews.
you're blocked.
Yeah. Now Aiden says, "Oh, we're succeeding." Yep, which is nice. Yeah, well, thank you, Aiden. You're actually Aiden is actually being nice. I can't believe it. There must be some attack coming up. Come on, I don't like to be nice, Aiden. I want you to have a smart comment.
There's one coming right after this, probably.
Yeah, there will.
But that's right, Aiden. You're exactly right there. What you said.
Yeah, it's going down, Claude. Me and you, brother. And what is with the slam? I don't get that, Jack.
Oh, it's wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super Slam.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Crazy guy. What do you guys want to debate about?
Kent is a very good wrestler.
Over if Kent is a dinosaur.
He wins souls for Dillard more than he loses them. That could be what.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Well, over if he's innocent or not.
Well, I can do that, but
it's a tough one.
I would get excited. I mean, I'm actually going to planning to do a presentation on that, so I've done all the research. So
he's already been convicted. I mean, as of now, he's been convicted of that crime.
Oh no, it's not over yet, you know. Dustin voice. Well, glad. Who can do the Dustin voice for what Aiden is saying? Who could do the Dustin voice? And read that.
Who can scream the loudest?
Well, Claude, you haven't seen the other side of the equation. I don't like you.
Oh, yes, pretty good. But nothing beats Dustin. Aiden,
No.
rather. Nothing beats Aiden. Oh, God. What is this? Kent Hovind. Is that cross between cute or is it just a spelling, a typo?
Oh, you want to debate tomorrow?
Yeah, I prefer to be in the earlier than this. I don't know what time you can do. Yes, that would be good.
Eastern Standard Time?
Yeah, you just have to send me a reminder and everything because I am sleeping, but it's easier because tomorrow during the day I have to do some things. Occasionally I have to do some work.
Are you a detective? Are you still looking for where Skylar's at?
Yes. Missing mod say anything you want. The prize will be.
Uh-oh.
And then she says nothing because that would be evil. I think she's assuming that I will want to have a romantic liaison with her because that's what Frenchmen do. But I don't know. The prize will be nothing. Actually, that's good because. But not because it would be evil. It is just because it's going to be fun.
So this is going to happen at noon tomorrow Eastern Standard Time.
Guns are drawn at noon.
Okay, so that'll be 9 a.m. for me. That's okay.
What time is it there now?
3:30.
3:30 Eastern Standard. I'm trying to work out.
Right here, it's
work out.
34.
Eastern Standard Time. It's 6:30 in the evening.
What time is it for you?
All right. Me, it is 12:30 in the afternoon.
Wow.
So if it's 6:30, so that for me it will be tomorrow morning. What time will it be?
Well, wouldn't that be 6 in the morning for you? Or
but that's okay because
okay,
I don't have a problem. Yeah, I lie awake all night dreaming of Kent, as everybody knows.
I did had a weird dream where like a little you and a little Miss Mudd, you're inside cart, grocery cart, and you told her you don't have enough money or something. That was weird. And her buying stuff. It was weird. Can you imagine like a little Claude? Was that weird?
that is weird. Missy Mott's already chickening out.
El Trucker says we know about Frenchmen from Pepe Le Pew. Yes, well, Pepe has nothing on me.
Pepe, yeah, he's considered very controversial nowadays.
What does this mean from Leiden? I call it Aiden. Why I don't know why I say Leiden. Aiden, he's got some shopping carts. Is that what those are?
It was a weird dream.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that picture of the guy from Pink Panther? Your avatar?
Pug Condor, because you're a Frenchman, any chance of picking one of us at random for a menage a trois? Now, first of all, I have to know because my menage a trois, if I had one, would be two lady, one and me. I'm not sharing with another man. So I don't know what species pug is.
I think he's a cat.
Doesn't Sandra have a pug dog?
Oh yeah. Yes. Well, it's a waste of space, according to Kent.
He always tells her to go play in traffic.
Yeah. Yes, it's just one of his standard jokes. I don't mind that sort of thing.
Why does he hate chihuahuas and little dogs?
I think it's just an act. I think
it's an act, but he saved that little chihuahua's life, basically. But
he would be, like many men, but they actually secretly like it, Yeah. But what's that film with Jack Nicholson where he's left with a dog and he hates the dog and the dog gets thrown down the rubbish chute?
Oh, right.
Oh,
Is it the one with Helen Hunt or whatever?
Yeah, it's very funny. It's
Something
very,
got
yeah. And then they don't like the, he hates the dog, but he ends up loving the dog. And I think Kent would be like that. See, I'm being positive about him.
I have to say that when I was at Dinosaur Adventureland, those animals, we'd stop, when we were on the tour. Kent and I were on the tour. Those animals loved him. Of course, he was giving them food, but they just swarmed him.
Do you think they're trying to take over the ministry?
Yeah, well, that would not go down well.
Movie called Something Gotta Give, or
As Good as It Gets. Or...
Yeah, that's it. That's
okay,
it.
you're a very good expert. Thamas.
Jack Nicholson's movie.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Thamas. Thamas knows his movies.
Named after Achilles.
Goodness, I'm losing track of the conversation. Hey, it's 2023.
Maybe you should wrap it up.
Yeah, that's what we do. So, okay, well, thanks, folks. It's been so good, and we've had a fun time, and we never know which way these things are going to go when they start.
It's good to talk to Sid Kettle, too, and have him come on here. And
Yeah,
good job, Claude, and good to see you, Thomas.
Yeah. And we've got to do something about getting our truck driving Billy as the moderator. I think that for that other debate would be
I'd say
really,
truck driving Billy or Gangster Ghosts.
Yeah, but on Gangster Ghost channel, because truck driving Billy doesn't have a
You mean Brother Pike?
Brother Pike would also be okay. Yeah,
Christian doesn't do stuff on his channel, I don't think.
No. And he would have to make sure he had a good. If it was to do it on yours channel, it would have to have a good internet connection. You can't have the moderator. You see what I mean by that? Yeah.
It's been working good on my channel.
It has. Okay, that's fine, because it just would be awful if we were constantly. I suspect Kent will sit there anyway, and if things go the wrong way, suddenly you go, oh, bad internet, and gone.
Right.
That's my prediction.
Gangster, why don't you, you're in contact with Kent, why don't you contact him yourself and offer to host the debate on your channel?
Yeah. What do you think, Steph?
What do you think, Claude?
Sure,
that would be really good. Yeah.
Steph Kettle can.
I mean, Billy can do the same thing, but I don't know if Kent, because Billy had lived at DAL, I don't know if Kent would do that or not.
What do you think, Steph Kettle?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, you can you can kill a dinosaur with your bare hand.
Kent's not going to want any of us to moderate, probably.
No. Go ahead, make my day.
Brother Pike would probably wouldn't mind.
No, he could do it.
Yeah, he would be a good moderator too. But the channel to use could be your one. Yeah, Thamas's channel. You might have to change your name back to a good Christian name.
Gangster Ghost.
Reverend Gangster Ghost would be or Pastor Ghost.
I don't think Kent would have a problem with Gangster Ghost. I don't think so.
No.
For him to show up, I think it would have to be someone that he's familiar with.
Yeah, but Gangster Ghost has talked to Kent several times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does know him.
And he knows Brother Pike.
It's worth asking.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Yeah. Because the main thing is to have this. But I think it will get a lot of people interested. Yeah.
Yeah. I think your channel would take off if you could have that. And I don't think Nick would mind having it on your channel as well. So,
what would you ask him if he come on that channel? Big Bad Claude?
Well, I just let Nick talk to Kent and let them, bring up the topics.
I made Brother Pike co-host.
Yeah, you could do that.
I did. It only allowed me to do one person as co-host. I would have you be what a moderator? What's it called?
Yeah.
AI. I forgot what they called it. I'm a bit new to that. But what the 1, 2, 3?
How many people here are Claude Bawles? 1. Me. She says. Okay.
I am frozen balls.
Yeah.
How cold
Frozen
is it there?
balls, yes. Oh my God. Missing Mod says Kent won't do it. He better not debate Nick. That would be actually stupid.
I don't agree.
No. I think he might not do it, but it would be good. It would be a good debate, that's for sure. Okay, folks, I better go and see you probably on the next show. Will be the Youngster Ghost. Okay.
Can I talk to you?
Bye, everybody.
Can I talk to you guys after
Yes,
the show?
sure. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Yeah. So I have to go.